Apologies, I wrote it out while I was at work. I just finally got a chance to film this. This was a great course that gave me a lot of insights into the process of becoming a teacher and what it would be really like to finally have my own classroom. I learned a great many things have changed since I personally was in school, and actually being an educator is far more complex than I thought it would be. I no longer feel overwhelmed by the process as I see a clear path forward through my education, then field experience, participant observer, and then finally student teaching. I think the greatest challenge facing me on this journey is not necessarily anything education wise, but rather the financial requirement of spending time in the classroom during student teaching. This will take me away from my job and my family and severely impact my income. I choose not to take student loans as a matter of principle, and that could considerably hamper my stepping into classroom for those final steps. I have not figured out a great final answer for this yet. However, using technology in the classroom will really depend heavily on what is readily available by my school or district. I'd like to be able to use Remind to ensure students and potentially parents are always up to date on what is due. I'd also like to have students using Google Classroom to easily receive and complete assignments without having to waste paper. Further, I'd like to keep things fun and interesting by using Kahoot for reviewing and quizzing materials. In closing this course, I think what strikes me the most is a quote in our text from Janice Koch, and how I feel blessed and gifted to be ready for the classroom. I absolutely believe that this is God's calling for my life, and that as I step forward, I feel confident that I have a strong basis and everything else that I can learn. You have to love kids and want to connect with them, because if you don't connect with kids, you'll never be able to convey the material. If you cannot feel the music, you cannot play the music. I cannot teach anyone pedagogical strategies, but I can teach a person to love kids. And if you can feel it in the classroom as soon as you walk in. Christopher Day, 2004. Hey, you guys have a great time, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of this class.